We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today it's as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Washington Commanders. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. And now with the time of the play clock almost up, Ron Rivera's going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. 240. Mike. Block. Hey. Tight right. 36. Check.
Off play action, Tannehill out to his left. And incomplete to open things up. You look at this Buffalo defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the number 1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Play. Switch gears. Check.
A first carry here for Kene Nwangu. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Good work, D. That's how we ball, fellas. Keep playing hard. Out.
Now Tannehill looks to change things up.
Run. Mike 55. Mike. Zip. Who that? Hey, check Mike. Watch 55. Blue down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside.
Not a good throw there, nearly an opening drive INT. Here's 2nd and 10.
Right there in the middle. 55. Zip. Mike 55. Hey, eat. Here we go.
Now Tannehill. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Von Miller in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
I don't think you got it, son.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Bills are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter.
Mike 35. Got you. I got you.
Now a man in for an expanded role in 2023. It's James Cook. And he pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down. You talk about this Washington defense. They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
I lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that game, right? I mean, I had a clicker going after a while. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was unbelievable. There haven't been that many turnovers or takeaways, however you want to say, in the game since the Reagan administration. This is absolutely unreal.
I was in diapers. Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Motion.
Throwing now is Allen. In trouble, and he's taken down. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Allen going to throw. On the slant, this is Chark. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch. And then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. So they'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit, because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. That is caught. He will have the conversion and more than that. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Here's Allen. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all. Close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, it's going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. First play's a run with Nwangu. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 6.
Check. Watch the pass.
Another run now for Nwangu. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football. as they've got it with a third down coming up. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. First catch here by McLaurin, and he's got himself a first down.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
Here's Tannehill. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Tannehill.
Check 24. Check 24.
Now he's flushed out left. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
3 down. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me something. Give me something. Hey. Mike, 36. Mike, 36. Here, took left. Here I come again.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's checking. Crash.
Flush to his right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
36. Here we go, D. All day. Defense all day. All day. Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
Here we go on 4th. Tannehill. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
You go tight. You got tight right there.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this incomplete. An excellent play downfield on the football. Might have had a shot to pick it off even. But it's 2nd down.
35. Watch the pass. Here we go. Middle.
Samuel going to go in motion right. Allen hit. He lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. And they put it on the ground here on the 2nd drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it's the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
They try and run on 1st down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield.
And how about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield, and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And they're going to motion Dotson to the left.
Block. Mike, 36. Mike, 36. Here we go.
Play action. It's Tannehill. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Commanders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. And that, boy, a dangerous throw there back across the field, but it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Allen to throw once more. And that will be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Watch tight end. Hey. 4 down. Mike 35. Mike.
Allen going to go on 4th down.
Check curls.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. So a big return there, Charles, on what was a pretty dangerous throw to the outside.
It sure was, Brandon. That's the risk you run on a throw like this. If it's intercepted, a lot of times this is a pick 6. So good hustle to get back and get him down. But, boy, that's a throw you've really got to be sure of if you're going to work the perimeter of the field.
55. Check 55. Mike, you got nothing today. You got nothing. Mike, 50.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. Steps away to his left. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Bills are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points are given away and could cost them a ball game?
You don't want no problem.
And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. 52.
From the gun, it's Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Well, they certainly gave it an attempt. They had a diminutive receiver like this running through the land of giants in the middle of the field, but they couldn't find enough room to get him the football.
Mike 35, Mike 56.
Throwing is Allen on third. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're and his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Switch.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Forced out to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Alert flare. Go Tiger.
Here's Tannehill.
Check.
Buying time to his left. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Sly able to put this one through. So 2 quarters down. I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A very one-sided first half, 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Curtis Samuel. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 68 yards. And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Keneduagu now out of his end zone. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 2. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That second down play nets a -4.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Watch the run. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Here we go, here we go. Big edge, big edge, big edge. Safe, safe, safe.
After the run, Tannehill going to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And Tannehill changing the look.
SOS, SOS, SOS.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Bring it. Go.
On 1st down, Tannehill. Being chased out left. And that's caught inside the 35. Give him 32 on the play.
Let's go. 36 to Mike.
Tannehill now to throw. Flushed out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Trey Palmer with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Commanders add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one.
And now here is another interception. And the Commanders are going to get it back here just past the 35. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
Right. Single, single. Mike, 36. Mike, 36. Watch the out. Watch the out.
Now Tannehill. Dancing to his left. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 34. Now it's Tannehill. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Tannehill. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead is now 24. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now. There he goes, right side. A big play here for Buffalo. 48 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Strip that ball.
Here's Allen to throw it. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage. Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now Allen. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Eluding the pressure right. The Bills drive stalls out.